Yo, what's happening, my people? It's your boy Chance Jollivet, aka Smooth, back with another video. So today, we got the season finale. We got BMF Season 3, Episode 10, Prime Time. I don't know why they named the whole episode Prime Time, just for one little snippet towards the end of the episode. But anyways, so the fellas have been through a lot of stuff. And you know what's crazy? Is the talk of the internet has not been about Meech, Terry, none of them. It's been about Lucille and Charles. They have stolen the show. That's who everybody wants to know about. People ain't worried about BMF. We know what happens with BMF in real life. We like, what's up with Lucille and Charles? That's the most interesting storyline on the thing. And then the other thing that people want to talk about is like, not necessarily in a positive manner, but Henrietta. Because we just ready to get her off the show. But anyways, so the episode starts off, man. Meech took to the life early. Like, he dropped out of school early in the game. Like, he was a little boy, and he got on with Pat and them. And you seen, like, he always thought he was ahead of the game. He thought he was smarter. He got tired of living the way that they was living, man, putting cardboard in their shoes and stuff, man. So he dropped out of school. He was ready to take the world by force or whatever. He was ready to do his thing. And T was always in the background. He looked up to his brother, so he followed him into the life, man. But we seen whenever T followed him into the life and stuff, he was more into his books and all that. Like, Meech was more street smart. Like, he was ready to jump up head first, man. He had no fear. So you gotta respect that. So Remy, this motherfucker, he done stole the cars, dog. Like, the cars got impounded in the city. He has a little bit more pull so far in the city and stuff. So he knows where the cars and all that is. So he pay a little bit of money. He takes all the vans and stuff. He got the weight. He got all the weight. But you know that Meech had his little thing going on. He had the safes and stuff. So they can't really get to the weight. So it's kind of like it's taking Meech and them away from the weight, but they can't gain it because ain't nobody can't get into the vehicles. T finds out about Hoop, about him getting shot and all that, man. And Henry is the one that shot him up. So he got to get back to the ATL, and he got to get back to Detroit and take care of his business, man, because a lot of things are going on. They're gonna have 2 wars going on. Well, they have the wars going on, but we gotta finish these wars. So while all this is happening, man, they have a big montage. So it's showing everybody going through their individual things. And really, like I said at the beginning of the episode, beginning of my video, it's not worried about none of the montage and nobody else stuff. Like, the one that stood out is Lucille and Charles. Like, that, it just hurt. It just hurt, like, seeing what they're going through and seeing them fall apart like they have. And whenever she gives him the papers, he signs it. And then Nicole is just crying and stuff, man. Yo, that was tough right there, man. T gets his plans together. He got a plan to get Henry up out of the way. So he meeting with distributors and stuff, man. He's trying to like, look, I'm gonna do this and that. And look, if y'all not with me, I'm gonna cut y'all supply off. So y'all gotta help me out with this situation and whatnot. And then while he's dealing with this, Charles steps in the spot and he like, the divorce is final, man. I signed them papers and I don't have nowhere to go. Like, damn. I know everybody has been talking about Charles online and stuff and laughing at him and stuff, man. Raw dog Charles. I feel for the brother, man. Like, he did it to himself, but he tried to turn it around. He was a little too late. But man, like, I like Charles, man. He one of my, at a time I don't think I really could stand him. I guess when he kept hating on Meech and them and just, it's my house, my rules, and you can't really be mad at that, like, not wanting his sons to sell drugs and all that. But like, I've gravitated to Charles, man. Charles didn't help him out a lot. He signed for Meech crib. He fought in the ATL with Tupac and them in the MKs and all that, man. Like, he did a lot. So So I fuck with Charles. Henry looking like a damn milk dud, man. Henry done cut all I goddamn hair off, man. And the thing about this scene that stands out is she thinks she about to GTD with old Jen. She finds out that Jen is not informant or whatever. She finds out that she's a police officer. So she tries to kill her. Luckily, they had the room bugged and whatever. So it ends up, Jen got her little hands with her. Hey, Henry was on top of it. Hey, she fought off. She fought off and got away. Like whenever Henry was fighting the dude, I think homeboy could have whipped her, but he wasn't really fighting back and stuff. And then Henry stabbed the fuck out of him. But anyways, so Jen fought him off. She got away. Had a big shootout and stuff. Luckily, Brian came to the scene, man. He shot her, not fatally or anything, but it was a good little thing. And Henry is her own worst enemy, especially in this episode right here, man. Like just having that mental shit, like you gotta be level-headed, man. Like all that hot head shit and just that mental illness, and I don't want to say like not knowing her identity and stuff. I don't want to be like gender insensitive or whatever, but just her having so much ill shit inside about her, about herself and all that. Like it really fucked with her, especially with her father and stuff, man. But Lucille, she finally get that nookie to Maurice. So he finally GTD. So she goes meet him at the hotel and all that, man. So they finally meet up. They have this sex scene and whatnot and stuff. And we're gonna get to that in 2 seconds, right after I talk about this. Meech's trucks is gone, but he still holds all the cars, man. Like I said, like they can't get into the trucks. So he's out there chilling. He meets up with Sharp, and Sharp is like, man, I don't know if I can mess with y'all, man. Y'all ain't got y'all weight and stuff. He's like, look, if they was able to get my weight and stuff, you would be the one treating me. But look, I'm out here, like I'm treating everybody. Like I'm good, cause ain't nobody can get to my trucks. The Red Dogs, Techwood, Remy, my stuff is safe. Like all I need is to get access to my trucks, and look, I'm gonna get my weight, and we gonna ball out. So he meeting friends and stuff. Like Meech, his superpower is networking, man. Like he networks like no other. Like he'll go against each other, get somebody or something if he got to, but it's always because of jealousy or something. But he'll work with anybody. So he really don't want to knock you out of the way if he has to, but he would rather work with you. But a lot of people just not like that, man. Especially black folks, man. We don't really want to share with nobody when we don't have to. We'd rather do it on our own and stuff. Especially an outsider. You don't want no outsider coming in your territory. But Maurice, we get back to him. Homeboy not perfect, man. The grass ain't always green on the other side. Like she left a cheater. He's a cheater as well, man. Like all this time, I'll wait for you. I'll wait as long as it takes and stuff, man. He just wanted them draws, man. He wanted them draws since he was a little boys and all that. Homeboy but engaged. He been engaged for 2 years, dog. So he got a whole fiance. So she leaves him. She's like, I'm not gonna be the woman on the side. I'm gone. So just like that, their romance is that's kaput. Meech gets the trucks. Man. Sharp shows him where they at and stuff. He gets up in there, but he look, face the wall, nigga. I'll splatter your brains and stuff. So ain't nobody else can't find out the combination and everything. He sure got that work out of there very fast. He did that combination very quick. But anyways, got enough. But Remy still got a few people that's loyal to him. So shootout, come on the scene. They get away from Remy. With all the trucks. This nigga, like Remy is this motherfucker right here. Like Remy is, he's not one of our favorite characters. He's somebody that we'll be happy to get up out of the way, and we will get that payoff this episode. T-Ho ass is still chasing Markeisha, man. Like he trying to get a hit on Henry and stuff, man. Yo, yo, Keisha, I love you. Why you answering me back? I hope that something happened to her. I hope she fled town or something with some other family or some other brother that's selling drugs, Freeway Ricky Ross in California. Something. I hope she be gone. Man, get Markeisha gone, dog. Like that would be the best thing. Blaze, I think that's his name, Blaze, or Braxton P. Hartenbrig. And he sound like Braxton on this episode, man. Like he don't sound too tough. But he talking to Henry, man, he like, I'm taking your organization away from you. And you have always been a plight on our business and on our life. Death follows you everywhere. Your cousin, your mother. Why would you say that to me, Daddy? Henrietta, my name is not Henrietta. Call me by my name. And he like, man, look, I ain't calling you. And that was the last straw. Henrietta lost her mind, lost their mind. So let me be politically correct. Them, they, and kills their father, man. Like tears Braxton her ass up, man. And the fucked up thing, he's like, T was just about to, he was staked out, but he left the stakeout. He like, man, we're gonna go find Henrietta ourselves. So he was about to go get himself in some trouble. Lucky Henry toppled her herself, because they was filming the stuff. They still had the bug, and she fucked her own self up, man. So the feds or the whatever it is, the detectives, the DPD, whatever, they ran up on her. Her ass is locked up. So she locked up like Akon. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for Henry. T finally won his war. So Meech has a war that's going on. He wins his war. He turns Techwood against Remy. He like, man, look, I can make y'all way more money, man. Remy is a hothead and this and that, man. I got the purest weight. So whenever Remy runs up on in Techwood, and he like, yo, what you doing up in here? It's over for you, nigga. Everybody turns on Remy. Nah, Remy, you got to get the hell up out of here, man. We tired of messing with you. It's over. So it's a wrap. It's a wrap, man. So Remy, they got the water boys in Atlanta. I guess they still had him around at that time, even though this was an old ass water boy. But he still contributes to the hood, man. Like Remy really loves his community, his people, and all that. You got to give that to him. So man, he buys a water. They set him up. Man. They blow his brains out. It's a character I don't like, but they kind of got him in a messed up way. But Remy is gone. Oh well. Shit looking good temporarily, at least for now, man. Like the organizations like BMF and stuff, they look like they on top. And a great thing happens. Like Henry is in jail. She gets knocked off. But it's like, they wanted to do, because T done got out of jail. He got out of jail from the pandemic and stuff. He had health issues and stuff. Meech is still trying to get out of jail. So I think, like, man, they not really trying to put bodies on them and stuff, man. Like, they still trying to make them look like just drug dealers. Like, Meech just punches somebody every episode, and T is not very violent at all. So, like, you notice, like, the big people and stuff, there's a lot of other people doing the killing or whatnot. I think they did shit, because they ain't really been doing a lot of killing, man, like Meech and them. Because, like, whatchamacallem, homeboy, Lamar, shit, he ain't died. They put him on crack, but he's still alive in real life. They had the girl, and they didn't kill the girl. Her baby daddy, homeboy, he ended up killing her. But he was in the organization, but he got put out the organization and all that. But anyways, I'm trying to think of, like, people that Meech and them killed. Like, somebody got, but that was the homeboy. That was the homeboy killed the other dude in the crew. Like, so I don't know if Meech and them killed anybody. Man, I gotta think about this. Y'all let me know in the comment section. But I think they trying to paint them out like just like some drug dealers and stuff, man. Like they was in situations, but they tried not to paint them as low as like really no murderers and stuff like that. But anyways, it's ironic that Lucille gives her testimony and stuff. She finally accepts her role in the church, and it's ironic that she's up on the podium or whatever. She's giving her testimony and stuff. Charles in the background playing the guitar. So he's still like supporting her. They still like connected or whatever. But the worst moments in their lives was connected to each other. And now their rebirth, their renaissance or whatever is connected as well. Like them splitting up and them like looking into themselves and not worrying about each other. Like they finding them their best selves. Like Lucille is starting to be powerful in her own right, and Charles is starting to pursue his passions. So it's a good thing came out of a negative situation, man. When Charles went on tour, like that was sad. That was sad, man. Cause Lucille, like I ain't gonna lie, got a little emotional right there. Cause he hurried up. She like, Nicole made you this great meal. I'm gonna be late. I gotta hurry up and get to the bus or whatever. So he shoots out. He hugs his family and stuff. I want you to I hope it's as good as you ever thought. Chase your dreams and stuff like that. And then she just pauses and she like, and it's like, damn, it's officially gone. Like I wanted this, but it's like, ooh, it's tough. Like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, that was an emotional scene. Like people like to give this show a lot of flack and stuff and be like, the acting is so terrible and stuff. Hey, they did some good shit on here. Like Charles and Lucille at least. Like that was a good ass scene, man. And Nicole is becoming a great young lady in her own rights, man. Like she grabbing moms up, man, and she giving and she giving grace at the dinner and stuff, man, and just praying and stuff, man. I like Nicole's character on the show, and then finding out that she is actually a grown young lady and she's in her sorority and stuff like that. I like Nicole, man. Like that she's still in college and stuff, and she's doing the show and all that. Like I salute that. Angel, she goes off on her own. Like Meech empowered her in a way, like made her look into herself that you can be more than what you are. So she's gonna be building a little place, man, and talk to the little girls and stuff. So that's a great little thing on their end. Like they don't tear down everything. Like sometimes they do actually do some positivity in the world. But speaking of positivity, this ain't the most positive thing. Like Meech plans to take over the U.S. and stuff. He like, I want half a ton in every state. So that is his mission. And we see why the episode is called Prime Time, because Deion Sanders is in the club at the end of the episode. And he gives like his little Deion spiel about you gotta look good, you dress good, you play good, they pay good, and all that. So he gives them the little spiel and stuff and tells them about the game. You can love the game, but the game ain't always gonna love you back and this and that. He give them some game. So that was a dope little moment. Like I guess that's something that they could take along with them. Fucked up thing is Loco. He gets popped in Mexico, so he in jail. So he hollers, of all people, he wants to holler at Meech and them. I know Meech and them is very loyal. They loyal to the soil with him. But these brothers is about to turn into narcos. So they have to go to Mexico, break him out of jail. How can they be inconspicuous? Two brothers going into Mexico, barely know like a little bit of Spanish and whatnot. She knows a little bit of Spanish from high school, and they're gonna try to break this brother out of jail. Like that's gonna be tough. Like I wonder how much is gonna be in Mexico next season and stuff. And then they have to do this in a timely manner before their drugs dry up and stuff, before everybody needs to re-up. But if they don't break him out of jail, everything is gonna go down because Loco is the plug. So, hey, I enjoyed this season. A lot of people hate this season, man, and I get it in the comment section all the time, and I love y'all because y'all be like, man, I just watch your videos, man. I don't even watch the show. I only get like 100 views, but hey, the little people that they do watch, I appreciate you. But I enjoyed the season, man. They had some terrible acting along the way. They had some terrible characters. They had some shit that didn't make a lot of sense sometimes. But was it entertaining? It was entertaining, man. So, man, that's my thoughts, man. That's my thoughts, my little breakdown. I know this one probably was longer than usual. But anyways, man, y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest or the most hated. So, just because this season is over, like, man, y'all still tune in to the channel, man. Y'all subscribe and whatnot. I think the Shy is gonna be coming soon. So you know I'm gonna be doing my Shy videos. Power Book 2 is gonna be their last season. So I'm gonna be doing my videos on that. So man, hey, if you like sneaker content, music reviews and all that, hey, I do a little bit of everything on the channel, man. Maybe that's why the algorithm don't show love to a brother, because I stretch myself a little too thin. But I don't like to just box myself in and do one thing. I like to do a little bit of everything. But anyways, man, like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest, most hated, man. I'll let you boy.